Hello, folks. Welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and get started. Just trying to sort out some issues right now with audio. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, because last stream, let's try to change the gain on this. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Okay. Sounds a little bit better. Okay. Cool. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. I am listening back on it, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Xenon? It's going fine. Just started yesterday with Baragons. Now we'll be doing another person's today after I do warm-ups. We'll see. Okay, let's do warm-ups. Yeah, thanks for dropping by and asking. Hopefully the audio is alright. Let's see. Yep. Yes, sir. The hat was huge. Margon made Sammy wide, and I was like, you know what? I might as well. I was thinking, I was talking about, I think, Spaceballs a couple days ago, so I was like, oh, yeah, like dark helmet or whatever that character's name is. I forget. Is it Darth helmet? Oh, you. Yeah. Oh, I was talking to Bargon about, was it? Keep forgetting the name. It's like a little pet shop of horrors, I think. I think that's the musical movie thing that he's in. So Okay, let's see. Okay. Wow. These lines are not following. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Ghost. Oh yeah. I have. I recall Isaac going quite far. I don't know his status. I know that those who have re-entered the lobby have been growing in number very rapidly. I don't think it's over yet. If I saw when I saw it last, so I think there's quite a few contenders, maybe 8 left. 8 out of the original, like 36 or something after the initial expansion. Shockblock's been doing good work. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, he made it quite far, and that was like night, I don't know, 6 or 7 or something like that. Well, actually, not night. If it was night, probably like day 5 actually. Quite far, I think. I don't really know. It's been a very long time since I've read the Hunger Games. Ah, top 5. Gotcha. Down to the wire now. I gotta check out that thread. The last time I checked it out was a couple days ago. So, no, I think pretty much every day Shockblock's been doing story segment, so pretty good. I mean, Isaac got to let's see here, top 12, I think. Then top 12, top 10 maybe. That's pretty good. Or top 16. I don't think top 10 and top 12 are really a thing in Hunger Games. Oh yeah, I did submit someone. I submitted Munchie, my lizard-looking guy who likes eating. And I was like, this is the last one. Gotta shoot my shot. See if Munchie me boy can get in. And he did. Well, he died he was returned to the lobby doing what he loved doing most, which was munching. I really appreciate Shockblock doing this. I mean, it's been like, 4 years or something? Kind of crazy. A lot of work. And Munchie looks really good. Couldn't have performed any better. It's a goofy story. I know Bargon submitted Erica Clark, and then I think her death was under suspicious circumstances. I think someone had an OSHA violation, potentially. I don't recall Erica being clumsy, but hey, maybe the stress of the Hunger Games, maybe the hunger got her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Munchie bit the dust pretty early on. Oh, these are really wobbly lines. Control that arm. I was just glad he was there, and he was glad that he was just there. No intention of winning. I'm surprised he wasn't killed first or did something goofy. He got nailed. It's pretty funny. Okay. I think I am still quite rusty. It's gonna be a couple days till I get this. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Still missing the intersections. Okay. A little bit offset. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, this is warm-ups. These are warm-ups. So. That's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, let's draw another cube before or box before I move on to gestures. You win a honorary golden star. But I would not. Well, I guess later you can. It'll probably be easier than me spinning the page around right now. Wow, that's a terrible looking box. Oh well. Let's finish it. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go to gestures. Okay, let me get that. Get that ready. Where is it? Okay, there it is. You know what? Here. I'll give you an opportunity to count them. Yeah. I'll give you good. Let's see here. Holy, well, okay. I don't know, you know that. Looking at it. Oh no, you should. Okay. Well, anyways, let's leave that there. Let's move on to gestures. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Don't worry, there's a rewind feature. You can freeze frame it. Let's see. I am not in the right frame. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. Thanks for dropping by, Xenon. Have a good one, dog. Oh, thanks. Working on it. Working on it. Okay, now moving on to this one. Let's see. That. A little scrunched in there. Let's go here. Digital art? Probably. Let's see here. Almost 10 years. Most of it was not really focused. So I'd say in the last 3 years I've been doing it a lot more. So I'd say about 3 years. A lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. That's what a master is. Master has made every mistake or learned from every mistake that they could. That's what a master is. It's not about avoiding the problems. It's about figuring out when you're wrong. How you can fix it. And even though these lines are messy, I'm trying to be purposeful with them. Yep, and there we go, all the gestures. And now for the fun part. Well, we'll see. Funner. Even though it might not sound like I'm too enthusiastic, it's because my throat is messed up. And drawing is a cognitive load. So, with more practice, I should be able to explain what I'm doing a bit better. So, okay. Let's see here. So I have a list of characters I'm going to be doing for art fights. Also known as my art fight hit list, and let's hope I can get through most of them. So I have a couple selected for today, and I am going to be lazy and go from the top of the list. So my aim is to get one drawing done every day, hopefully. We will see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's see. So that's what that character's thing is. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I can do it without that. Okay. This is where I can do thumbnails. Do I want to do thumbnails? Got like okay. Oh, I think you're probably not giving yourself enough credit. I mean, if you look at some of my drawings, they are they're not where they could be, but they have improved over time. In my opinion, at least. From just studying and practicing and doodling, just trying to have fun. And I assume that teacher was not an art teacher. If they were an art teacher, that's a little goofy. But I assume it's like math or language arts or English or whatever the equivalent is where you're from. There's a line between yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was thinking two things. But you know, as long as you're having fun with the process, that's part of it. And part of my job here is to encourage people to doodle and draw. Maybe not on your worksheets, but you know, there's plenty of surfaces there are plenty of surfaces to draw on. I mean, that's why people do murals. People do print on acrylic. All sorts of goofy things. Why didn't I do that? There aren't many rules in art. There are rules of thumb. Mostly. But, you know, laws of physics are there for a reason. It's difficult to bend, and that's what different, you know, a lot of things are just abstractions from that. So, let's see here. So, do I want to do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this composition. This is going to be a little goofy. And although it doesn't look like I'm doing much on screen right now, I am just like posing myself, trying to figure out how things would look and how I would. Okay, does that work? Let's see. Oh, but if I do it like this, let's see. Does that look? How does that look? That doesn't look like a strong pose. Let's try the other one. Maybe I should do the other one. Let's see here. I do want to do a full body one because get more points. Not that that matters. What it does matter is it's a challenge to draw the whole figure, which I like doing. I just had a pose that I did for the gesture. Let's see. very tempted to. That doesn't seem like a strong pose to me. Let's see. No, that's not a strong pose either. The reason why I'm saying strong pose is that I want to have it read well and asymmetric, kind of interesting to look at, not just, you know, character holding something or whatnot. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could do this. This is dynamic. So that we have both of these going this way, just like strong. Ooh, I know. Okay. Nah. Let's break that down. So if I were to do that construction here, when I mean construction, I mean constructing the figure from simple 3D volumes. This is not necessarily an accurate cylinder, but I'm not necessarily focused on accuracy too much right now, since I have a timeline. Nah, it's gonna be too difficult for me right now. Because what I wanted to do was have her arm, this character's arms, hold their blade, but it's not looking right now. Sometimes it just doesn't work that way. And this is fan art. Part of the Art Fights challenge is doing fan art for people we want to. And let's do some zooming out. Let's measure. Are we golden? Okay. K-pop demon hunters. Let's see. Okay. Then we got that. Let's remove stray lines so I don't accidentally include them later. Because I've done that before and it is really fun to realize you added extra lines and has some goofy geometry. Here. Cool. Thanks for staying on and watching. It's all good. Do I want to do an environment? Yeah, let's simplify. Yeah. Let's go ahead and have the blade already drawn. Let's do a frame inside of a frame, because that will make it a little bit more interesting visually. Okay, there we go. Got some like latches or something. Windows. Got this going in here. So the character just stepped into the hallway, or whatever this is. Usually I think the bottom part is like that. We got a little bit of this. And then it disappears. Okay, how does this look? Okay, liking the idea, you can fix the windowsill and stuff like that with some of these shape tools. Let's make sure the original idea works, or that at least I like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do the mirror test. How does it look mirrored? I just flipped it horizontally. Let's see. X. Okay. Let's flip back. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Let's make sure some of the measurements work. And I will I can actually mention whose character this is that I am doing an art fight for. Let me place caps lock on. Must have accidentally tapped it. This is Lindsay by Wrecked House. So, because yesterday I did Kai, Vargon Spaceman's character. Okay, she has a distinct. Let's make sure we remember the distinct features. So she's. Belt is down here. She got magazines for got like M16 or FAL magazines. Huh? I guess they're for an intervention sniper rifle. She's got some she got gloves too, so let's make sure I draw those gloves. And then, this is just the sketch phase. Have some room to, okay, key things about her hair. Let's make sure her hair is good. I usually make the hair too much, so this time I'm gonna. Her bangs are short, so let's make them short. Well, it's pretty long. Okay, but her hair will be restricted here, so it won't flow like that. It'll be like, because she has headphones. Her ears will be right here. So this is the headphone here. And it'll go over here, go over her hair. Will go on her hair, and then some of her hair will still be above because she has a crescent, like cowlick. And she has some bangs. I mean, anyway, hair on the side of her head, on the side of her face. That's right. And then as I work on cleaning up character, I will the character has usually a tooth sticking out according to Wreck House's design, so I'm gonna stick to it. And then I'll fix the eyes as we get closer as well. This is just placeholder because I want the character to be looking directly at the audience. So the way to do that is to bring the eyes closer, but not too close. Gotta make sure the sides are, because now this is where I can flip, and I did mess up there. This is usually where I mess up. So you can see here, face, chin right here. Use a little bit of love there. Shape of her head. And the moment I see it being a little bit dark, I need to clean it up, otherwise I can't see. A little too close there. And then I want to clean that up, get rid of that. And this is where I'm also testing some ideas how I'm gonna finish this. So it's too much there. It's better if I okay. The problem is this eye. Because the eyes are not mirrors of each other, so this one's going to be a little different than the other one. And then I want Good enough for me for sketch. This needs to be fixed. This needs to be adjusted. This is the headband. Then I need to fix it so that I can remember. This is the headband. Oh. Sit on top of her hair there, and then her hair pushes because there's depth, and then there's still yet some hair back here. Let's see, does she have it? Yes, she does have a preference for which side it is on. Accidentally captured that there, and so we can move this over here. That looks more. And what? This is where that warm up at the beginning is very helpful, showing what type of day it's gonna be. And did it just randomly play the same song? Huh. Okay. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. And then something I was learning today was that there's way of looking at some of the line weight, interior structural and exterior lines and interior detail lines. So let's see. Okay, let's do some visual measuring just to make sure her height is fine. So we got this from the top of her head, even though it's slanted to the side. I mean tilted to the side. Okay, good. She's about 6.5, and then we have the distribution, her legs being longer than her upper half. So that's good. Should be good there. She has these military style boots, and let's make sure it looks good on the other side, and it looks okay. She's quite buff, so this is going to be the first time I've drawn a female character who's really buff, so gotta be careful I don't make her too slender, because that would not fit the original, not be true to the original design. And we want to respect the original art. And then I have put her chest initially kind of haphazardly, so I need to her shape looks good. Okay, that's pretty messy, but we'll clean it up. Okay, and then I'll leave a note to myself that this is direction. Okay, that way when I mirror it, yeah, I can have the character accurate, because mirroring it makes things incorrect. I've drawn drawings before where I have forgotten I was in mirror mode and I kept it that way, and at the end I realized it was actually all mirrored and then looked weird from the other side. Okay, so let's clean this up. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. That's fine. Let's go ahead and hopefully it's clear what I'm doing. I am okay, if the character has less stuff. Okay, gotcha. So essentially, if the character has less gear on, then she has less gear on. Okay. Let's go back to 50%. Our goal is not to zoom in too much. That's a recipe for a bad time. Ooh, I do like that right there, that little bit of wrinkle right there. And then anything special about the blade? And it's a straight edge, machete-like blade. I mean, sword. Keep it fairly simple. Looks like there's no like interesting tang or something like that. So I mean the part that joins the blade to the handle. Oh yeah, the part that's covered. So we got a blade right there. Technically it should be different geometry. I'm going to keep it simple. These are okay. Even though it's, I kind of want to add that little bit of I see. That's how I can do that. And then here, what I can do is add a little bit more. So unfortunately my line weight is going to be a little bit uninteresting, but that's okay. Try and get it in a time frame, reasonable time frame. And then I need to develop the shape here on the edge a little bit, because should probably slope. Needs to be a little bit more gentle. Oh yeah. Thanks for joining, dude. Have a good one. How do I want to do this? Looks a little strange. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good one. And I hope I was entertaining. Have a good one. Okay, so let's see. So with Wreck House's character, let's see. So with Lindsay. So this part here. This is where it's gonna be a little sketchy because I haven't practiced too much drawing elbow in a while. Like the elbow in like in a extreme angle. So let's see here. This would be compressed more. Because this here, and then it would actually get crushed here. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better. It's not gonna look right. But it is gonna look like something. Okay, and then the thumb here, go there. There's a bit of detail on the glove I will do later. And so, okay. To save a little bit of time, I'm going to move these fingers over a little bit and then do some fixing. Here we go. I'm making her fingers a little bit thicker because they're gloved. So Okay, that's gonna be the best I can do, really. It's not focused. I get tunnel vision. Ideally, I would break these up into different sections, because you know, that'd be easier to color, but I'm doing a more painful method because I am me. Doesn't go all the way. Here it goes there. Then I gotta extend the bottom here so that we don't have tangents. And then this here is our thigh, which needs to avoid potential tangent there. Yep, we cleared it. I need to work on the background so that I can test that. Set it in place. So let's see here. Got this thing. Let's make it oversized. And what? Where are the tool options? Not filled. Okay. Then let's go and do this. Yep. And then we will go here. Place it about here. I should make this a vector. And there we go. That goes to the framing. Let's go ahead and open up the window here. It looks like she came in like an assassin or something. And right here I'm just eyeballing. Too accurate. We do want it to be clear what is happening. So let me go ahead and do the window in a window effect again. because this is like the window on the outside. Have a good one there. And then another one for the latch. Say like a latch on a window, and then it will all be occluded later or hidden. So and there we go. That is a window. So let's lock that. Go back to lines. Let's finish the lines here. So that's her leg. That's good enough for me. So this one would actually be okay. I need to remind myself that. Okay, and then this one's kind of, so it's like she has some type of compression shorts. Right there. Say that's where the end of her compression shorts are. Then I gotta show a little bit of here. Then she has bandages, so they go top in some sort of pattern. And then she has some boots. Let's go ahead and do the boots. I'm not good at drawing boots, but I have a model to work from. And these boots have more curvature, so let's go ahead and do that. Oop. There is a pattern, so here we go. It does that type of thing. I'm not going to do it in too much detail. And then it goes to here. This character design's asymmetric. I don't need to worry about the consistency on the other side necessarily. That is that. I do want to have a little bit of weight. I do want to have a bit of line weight, but I'm definitely running a little low on time. Let's see. Okay. Now for her face, let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Some of this is not really worth explaining too much because it's just following the lines that I drew previously. But actually, anyways, so yeah, so what we have here is me trying to get some shapes down. Because here we have this is the overall shape. Gonna be this freaking mass of cotton candy. Okay. And then I'm trying to add some interest on the ends for hair so that it's not just one big blob. And then let's go back up here. Let's turn off the background for a second. And let's go a little bit there. Then headphones. Gonna go over here. Here's gonna do a little bit of that. Do a check. I am missing some critical lines, but it should be okay. Here, it's looking really lopsided. Okay, let me fix that already. Here, I really shouldn't be designing here, but why it was so wobbly there. Okay. I'm going to miss a detail here and there. It's inevitable. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's see. We have the background there. Actually, this would be outside of the windowsill. She's coming in. Turn off the background. Let's see. Anything completely bad? Lines are really not interesting, but it will have to do. You are good. Okay, I don't want to play against you in Jeopardy. You probably know everything. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's Lindsay. Good eye, Xenon. Thanks for hopping back for a moment. What's going on with the okay. Well. me make a duplicate. Let me see if it's worth doing the effort. I mean, it is worth doing it. I just don't know if I have enough time. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yes, she did. Okay, let's see. And here, what I'm trying to do is have the sword or machete, so the lines look thicker as it approaches the viewer. And here, I want these lines be a little bit thicker on the outside than on the oops. Oh. Well, since I started it, I might as well finish. So I'm going to try and do this quick then. And whenever that happens, it always takes longer. I see. Yeah, I did something similar with the not necessarily a junk page, but like a unorganized list of everything. So then I was like, oh wait, if I'm actually gonna work on these, I should have a done folder and a whatever folder. It's very descriptive. But yeah. And then let's go ahead and thicken. This line here. Try to smooth it out. Then I want to end that there. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. That's whatever. Oh well, I don't draw fast enough either. To be honest, I mean it's fun just doing one or two even. I mean, just one. Just one is, you know, just doing something. Okay, let's see. I consider it a form of community service. Not to what's it called? Necessarily what's it? Join if you have the time, my friend. It's voluntary. Nothing about it is mandatory. It's fun. It's fun to be a part of it, even if it's just looking at people's art. You know? Oh yeah, yeah, the Spider-Man collab. I gotta work on that too. So I am also interested in joining that. Maybe you'll see that instead of a art fights next week. So we will. Oh, I will see. Oh, you will see as well, I suppose. That felt weird. Okay, drawing towards myself. Well, that was interesting. I already know exactly what I want to do with the Spider-Man collab, so no thoughts needed for that one. Only focus. Oh, actually a lot of thoughts, because it's Spider-Man and women and people, spider folk, without being actual spiders, I think. Oh no, the comics are. There's probably something in the comics. Okay, what does it look like now? So we have this one. We have this one. Oh, it kind of pops, you know? I think it was worth doing. Okay. Now I need a scrambled color. Fun. Let's see. Okay, so there are a lot of colors. Oh yes. Did they say spider pigs were allowed? I would hope so. I think they were just concerned like someone would meme or something like that and put like a spider, maybe like an actual spider, or unrelated unrelated to the Spider-Man universe or Marvel. That might have been what it was. Okay. Spider ham. My favorite type of spider. Okay, so we got colors here. Let's construct the palette. Let's see, her hair is pretty yellow. It's like borderline neon green yellow, but that's a little bit too much for what I'm going for, which would be more on the bluer side, cooler side, because this would be a nighttime thing. I'll just stick with the original colors. Let me lean towards that greenish, because it needs to be cooler for what I'm trying for. Her skin tone is more on the pink side already, so how do I get from here to here? at that color right there. Looks about right. Nope. Looks be a little bit brighter. I think a little bit more. Pale there. No, I think I like the warmer. And then the black is, well, actually that's dark gray, but I can have it on the blue side. Because I'm doing good to the environment. Let's see. Okay, and then there's like this red. It's not that red, it's like reddish orange. Dark. Just kind of close to purple, actually. Maybe push it. Okay. Yeah, have a good one, dog. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Let me turn off the Okay, I just gotta go. That's the palette. Let's go to colors. And colors should be below there. So should shadows and highlight, which I will not get to, unfortunately. It would be a miracle if this worked. I'm a lucky man today. Bean, if you want. Lucky bean. Let's go. Pretty good. And oh wait, no, please look. There we go. Then she got her abs. Let's see, abs and tabs. Okay, let's do that a little bit more carefully. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, maybe I'm not so lucky on this part. Maybe it's detecting something. Okay, it's having trouble with that. Okay, do it by hand. because there's no edge. You pull this up over that, and then we gotta have background colors, which are not the ones we're working on right now. And oh, actually, these would be the same color, right? Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and use this. Nope. Need to get. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. And then nice. Not nice. Okay. Let's see, am I lucky over here? I should be. Yeah, nice, okay. Nice. Ooh, maybe you'll work here. Good. Unfortunately, I think I am going to have to cheese her gloves, because the gloves have a lot of deep. You know what? Let's try it. Okay, there we go. I don't see the back of, okay, back of the gloves. They have like some, okay. Time for her hair. Let's hope we get a little key. Not liking that for some reason. Oh, come on. No. Okay. Oops. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. So these headphones here are actually two-toned. Probably something like that. And then let me use this bad boy to do this. Nope. Okay. Yes, sir. Then she has actually orange eyes, radiantly orange. Okay, let's see. Let's get the rest of these. So these are more detailed things. So let's see. Bandages are more like your skin tone, like off-white. So let's go ahead and do those. That does not look right. Close enough, I think. And then this needs to be a different type of gray, a bit darker. Even darker. Color here, all the way up. Oh, okay. Dijon mustard colors. That looks close. This is for okay. Okay. There we go. Then I can reuse this color here actually for the oops, needs to be that one. Okay, and then I'm gonna, oh. What? Okay. Okay. Let's just do a light gray here then. Then I'm going to use this tool to select it. Then I'm going to do a simple gradient, not radial, but linear. And then we will see, oops. It needs more. Oh. How about now? How about this? Why is it not? Okay. Oh, is it? It's reversed, that's why. Oh, what did I just do? close enough, I think. That's the effect I wanted. Oh, oops. That's part of the belt. That should not be that color. Oops. Here we go. Okay. I believe the pouch is like an olive green. Olive, dark olive. Military olive. Okay, that looks good. That does not look good. How about that? Yeah, let's go with that one. Now let us go ahead and replace. Oh. It has been replaced. Here. Okay.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Okay.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't
Okay, there we go. There's that. And let us select that and delete it. Oops. Then we go back to here and we delete that. We'll use gradient. And what I'm going to do is grab this. And then we're gonna need one for the wall. Okay. Nice. Okay. Got this. Here, night. Then we can do some like moody blue here. Can do a lighter, not too light. Then let's go to deeper, more like purplish. Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens when we okay, and then I need to then clean up this a little bit. Let's see. Then let's do the wall. Should be darker. Oh, probably this level of gray, but a little bit darker. And maybe a little bit more blue. Let's see, let's try that. Doesn't look too interesting. Let's go a little bit darker. And oop, what just happened? And let's go lighter, away from blue. We see a little bit of banding, but that's okay. And I think that's gonna be it. I wish that I could spend a little bit more time, but that's gonna be it. Let's see. Lindsay looks pretty good. That's it. Let's add some text. Oops. Wow, what is going on with my handwriting? Ooh, okay. Why am I not? Okay. Okay, I got it. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Ooh, okay. I need a. And today's date. Wow, that was difficult. Oh, wow. The line art stuff. Pops. Definitely a couple mistakes here and there. Yeah, but I'm happy. Didn't get shit into shade her, but it is what it is. So, okay. Oh, I gotta add a little Sammy boy somewhere. Gotta add a little. I didn't add that to the one I did yesterday. Okay, cool. How does it look with the shading effect? Nice. I like that. Okay. Duplicating. Time for the one pager, folks. This is where I show everything on one page. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's move these down. Now art fights. Okay, let's.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your
Okay, now let's
on the roller coaster
do
of
this. Okay.
You seem to easily forget how to place your bet.
400
When
days
gets you
of
down, you
art.
gotta steal the crown.
Today is day
Don't bitch and moan about it, please.
302.
You scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans.
Why am I forgetting something?
It's taking over, it's about time. Oh, sing your high line.
Of course.
Coaster of
Ooh.
You've got to
Ooh.
choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life.
And of course, as always, thanks. Ooh. Thanks for joining.
I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life. And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster. Oh, roller coaster.
Nice. Okay. Stop with the rotation. Okay. Here we go. And I think that's gonna be it for the stream, folks. Thanks for joining, and have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.